Yeah.
Nobody gets a
Yes.
vote. Okay, let me go through the. Let me get the timer going. There we go. Timer's going. Next time
on Dragon Ball Z. I mean,
Oh
on
God.
Star Trek Civil War.
Yeah.
Last time we had some fun, and now we're going to have some voting here. The Trill goes, I vote for Deck Zero, please. Let's go. The Zaina goes, look. We have dropped the head. We have unconscious. Look like you've been smacked in the face one too many times. We have the brain dead Trill. We have the sleeping dude, and whatever you are, pointing at Whittle. I'm obviously the smartest one here with my wits about me. Let's go.
To which Urok will reply, "You need to work on your diplomacy."
Okay. This may seem like a waste of time. However, I'm going to try and ascertain her true intentions, so to speak. Is she trustworthy? Do I get a kind of a read off her? I have pretty good perception into people's personalities and such. So I'm going to roll a perception. I'm going to focus that. Whew. So, again, I'm trying to figure out, is she trustworthy? I don't know. What's going on?
Very Klingon, sincere. She is a little agitated. She does have an attitude problem, but her pupils aren't dilating. She's her breathing's not accelerated.
Well, that's
yeah.
Okay, no Lux and Hyper Rage. All right, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so let's sure. I will relent and allow her to push the button.
Right, button pushed.
As the lift's coming down, can I ask why is she so intent on going to Deck Zero?
Because that's my escape route. And I assume there's something up there you want to.
What is your escape route?
I'm stealing a bird of prey.
Oh, I approve.
I turn to Janos. Maybe we help each other out. Her and us, we steal 2 ships simultaneously. We can back each other up to get out.
Could be. Works for me. However, we would be, again, this is another person that we're trusting with the mission here. I think we should have her help us without her knowing that she's helping us.
That she's helping us by making us stir?
Well, yeah, she will be drawing all the attention away from us stealing something an incredibly important prototype. You know what I mean? So while security is freaking out going after her, we need to use her as cover. And she can't know about it because that would blow our cover.
So should we directly try to help her, get her going, and
sure,
then we'll
totally.
split?
However, we're not going to tell her what we're doing, but yeah, we'll help her.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Works for me.
All right.
All right, sound good? All right, so we're in the lift. Is there elevator music in Star Trek now? I don't know. Like under new management?
Yes, there will be some elevator music going. Please remember, when ordered to report deck 15, you must report promptly, without delay, without irritation. Mind you, you're on deck 12. All right, so the lift gets there. This is what you see. There's a airlock type thing in front of you.
All right. Let's see what we see.
What do you see? You see a closed airlock.
So there's nothing.
Oh, this is like a
side
hallway.
here.
Yeah, there's a hallway.
All right. So
right where you're at is the door panel right there for you to get in. Is to unlock the door and that type of stuff.
All right.
How thick is the door?
It's probably about 4 inches.
Could I hear through it?
Can you hear through it?
Like if I put my ear to it, could I hear through it?
No.
Okay.
It's an air. This is an airlock.
Does What's Her Nuts have a key card or anything to get in there, or is that needed?
What's Her Nuts?
She goes, well, if you're Starfleet, you should be able to get that open.
Urok starts kicking the door.
I'm a doctor, not a locksmith. I mean,
I stopped Urok kicking the door and making noise. Is Az awake yet?
Nope.
Can I medically attend to him and try to get him to be awake?
Yeah, and no one should be unconscious that long. Even computers, I would assume.
He's having some reboot problems.
So is he?
Unfortunately, he was loaded with Windows 8.
Yes.
No, that's unfortunate. Right.
He's trying to figure out his own start menu right now.
Upgraded from right from Vista to 8. It was a terrible upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
He kind of stirs a little bit though.
Well, that's good. All right. Are there any resources at our disposal that can open this door?
Probably.
Like what?
What kind of a roll would we need to do to recognize these resources? What's around us?
What's around you is a Lycar's keypad right there. There's a just a couple. There's pretty much there's a keypad. That's about it. It's pretty nondescript.
Does anybody know how to hack a keypad?
Az right now is the main.
He's the computer guy, and
he's the computer guy.
Rebooting.
Can I use a shape charge to blow the door open?
You know, I'm at this point. I'm saying do it, man. Well, get in the lift, close the door. You know, huddle close to the trophy.
Are you sure you want to blow it up?
I don't know how to hack a keypad. Do you guys?
No, we probably shouldn't do that. All right, so have we tried Open Sesame? I mean, come on. Have we tried every other way? Is it locked? Is it like, no security clearance? Is it a
number keypad or a card keypad?
It is.
Is there a display on it? What type of keypad is it?
It's just a standard Lycar's keypad. You type it in and call it a day.
I don't know what Lycar is.
It's a standard Star Trek computer keypad.
And we don't have a code for it, do we? Or anything?
Maybe.
Urok tries 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Door opens.
No, it doesn't. What? I refuse to believe this.
Right then.
Doors open.
Wait a minute.
T-Strel shakes his head, but looks at the ground, muttering something about security being idiotic.
Alright, so what have we got here? We got Rogue from the X-Men. And, a steampunk guy.
Yep.
And a Romulan. Several Romulans.
Nice looking hat, though.
Are one of those Romulans the Romulan that was upstairs?
No,
Really?
these are generic Romulans.
Generic.
Are you saying they all look the same? Don't be racist.
Yes.
Yes.
All Romulans look the same.
Look.
Urok the Master Hacker.
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend that we must have scrambled their security system, causing it to go to defaults. Because that's the only explanation I can think of for that to make any sense at all. So, anyways, we open up the door through our master hacking, and we see people. Okay, what are the people? Are they annoyed with us? Are they just doing their business? What are they doing?
They appear to be a little harried. They are some of them have some concern on their face. They are just moving around. And they're just. But what you do see is a group of officers. It looks like they're wearing command red. They're walking across. They're carrying like a bunch of stuff here, like cutting tools and different type of engineering tools. Like they want to break into something or do repairs or something like that.
Man, that guy on the left looks like he's got it must be some creepy fan art going on there.
Commander Handsome reporting for duty.
I know, right?
Oh yeah. Look at it. Look at his eyes.
What I did was a Google search of Starfleet officers, and that's what came up. So,
Well, there are people who
do not
like
know-
legitimately like play through their day-to-day lives as though they are Starfleet officers.
what
So
that
it could
was, though,
very
is-
well be some of those peeps.
Is that Jerry
Well,
Ryan? It is. How you doing, girl?
Are those
It's Tom Wellington from, and so it's somebody photoshopped a photo of him to be his character in some RPG.
are those Romulans forming a line, or are they just staggered like that, kind of like
They're
just
just-
standing around?
They're just walking.
They're just walking. T-Strel, nonchalantly, confidently, what have you, starts moving through the crowd, down the hall.
I will follow him again, still as a Cardassian, just doing Cardassian things. You know.
Is there a doorway
As
to the side?
Is as
that we're passing?
ambulatory right now.
Yeah, as is moving now.
Well, that's nice of him. How about our Trill friend? Oh,
She
just-
coming along as well.
Yep.
So I quickly glance around looking for doors
All right. There's a door here. It's closed after the engineering crew went through.
after they left.
Yeah.
Is that
The
it?
Romulans over here are going through another airlock door. There's an airlock here, right next to Urok.
So there's airlock, 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 and I'm assuming airlock.
Yes.
Is that a Tribble?
Yes.
So that's
Urok
are-
kind of agitated. The Romulans are carrying tribbles.
are those the only doors?
Yes.
Do we know
There is
which
a-
door leads?
There's a
to-
window down here.
There's
so
a
you can
window
see
out there.
You
Okay.
can kind of see the interior of the dock and see some of the ship's dock there.
Oh, so the dock's ahead of us.
Part of it. The dock's all around you. This is kind of like the main. This is like the center passageway for the dock.
All right. Well, I say we either follow the officers that just went in that door if we can, or we take the door to our left.
This door is where
Yeah.
you're talking about.
So
follow-
either or that door,
Yeah.
or that door.
You have a Tribble in your shelf flat games. Good. All right, so what are we doing here? We're going to
We're one of these doors. is
door
my
number
vote for
1 or
going.
door number 2?
This
Which
one.
That one? All right, let's try to
That
open this door.
The door is right.
Yay.
Can we
door
just walk in?
Just walk
Yeah.
in.
All right.
Walk in like we own the place.
Yep.
Can you unfog for it? There we go.
Sorry, I was in the middle of trying to.
No,
grab
yeah,
it.
yeah. Can I look around again very quickly?
Sure. Give me a perception roll.
See if anything is out of the norm. Dope.
Don't.
There's nothing really that interesting to you right now.
All right, Urok,
Stand.
try now. Come on.
Let's see. What'd you get?
You got 5 points.
That's a thing.
No, I didn't. Oh wait, I
Yeah,
did.
didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah, didn't it? Yeah, there's a double in there. And the
But I'm
last
still
one is
I'm
our
still sitting
special.
at 12 stunt points, so it's like.
Yeah.
So does a
Oof.
15 get me anything?
Yes, you actually notice there's a couple of older, apparently Starfleet officers walking walking towards you from this direction to this direction.
Are they identical twins?
Kind of.
Fraternal twins.
How? What ranks are they? How important are they?
They're wearing like lieutenant bars.
So relatively important.
Yeah.
Eh.
Okay.
Okay.
So
In all this time that we've been skulking about in this area here, is there a place that we could conceivably hide a body?
Is there
No.
I am dead serious though.
the real question?
well, yeah. Remember, the original plan was to find an
original
officer take him
Yeah.
down, and then have
So, yeah,
have
again,
Wombat's
yeah.
character take on his form, so we could get on the ship.
But we
Yes.
don't need to. Janos can still do it with a separate officer they met earlier. There's no specific need to take out somebody. Correct.
True, but if I find somebody higher ranking, it makes our
Makes it
makes
easier.
our
This is
thing
true.
much easier. Thus far, we found like the guy before was I don't remember the rank. It was lower though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Who's
these
the
guys
chick?
are higher
No, you got a
ranking.
commander, and there was a ensign, and there was nobody really that important.
Who are the women that are magically appearing?
Well, the redhead is talking like she's a reporter, while the brunette is filming her.
I say we ignore them.
Okay, is
Indeed.
any of what's going on in this hallway right now important to what we're trying to accomplish?
Probably not.
Probably
is-
not.
Probably not. Okay, so why don't we carry on, unless we can,
Yeah.
like, bushwhack one of these higher-ranking officers, because I'm feeling like time is money right now. Shall we
Yeah.
follow these guys? See where they're going?
Sure,
Sarah,
let's do that.
do-
Here we go.
Do we know the direction of that we need to go? The hallways we need to take to get to the ship.
No, you have not
Hey.
looked that up.
Okay.
Let's look it up. Computer.
Well, this looks promising.
It's a teeny little ship out there.
What does this room tell us?
Well, take a look around.
Just roll perception
Alright.
again?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a perception so hard. Ready? Whee!
You did. You notice there's a Prometheus class starship where these guys are going.
What was the starship we were trying to steal again?
Defiant.
Defiant class.
The Defiant class. So Prometheus is not important. Okay.
By the way, I rolled a 15, but although we kind of were determined that I got 2 points. Yay!
Yay.
15.
And you notice
Okay.
there's another airlock here, and there's an
Okay.
airlock.
Is there anybody within earshot right now, other than us?
The two officers that were walking towards their ship.
Okay, but we're gonna wait for the door to close because they automatically close. Once we're out of earshot, I'm just gonna straight up ask the computer for computer. Can please give us directions to Defiant class starship? Blah blah blah. You know,
That is a docking bay 6, and starts giving you arrows back out the door where you came.
awesome. Let's follow the arrows.
Let's do that.
Yep.
So where do they go?
Right, so
Where do they
arrows
point us
actually
after we get out here?
here.
Over here? All right,
Yep.
let's go in here.
Cool. Let's do that.
In the spirit of getting shit done. Oh, that looks different.
Yes. Well, there's the crew. You see them outside the airlock door trying to cut into it, and the woman's yelling at them to hurry up. We need in that ship today.
Which
Which
door are they
ship?
trying to break?
Are they
they
trying to
trying to
cut into the Defiant
Intrepid
ship?
or
Is this
Trying
the
to cut
Defiant?
into they're trying to cut into
into the Intrepid?
right here.
Into the Defiant.
Yes.
So this is the Defiant.
Okay. Yes.
Which is the ship that we're wanting?
They too
Probably.
are trying to get onto it, and right now they can't get onto it. Is that right?
That is correct.
So I guess
Okay.
we're going to have to kill them all.
You know.
We could talk first. Can we get into the room and lock the door?
Well, if
See
you
what's
walk in
going
the room,
on.
you probably could lock the door.
Can our companions come with us? Well, Herb, not okay. Whatever.
Okay, how about this? There is again another ship, the or some sort of Romulan bird of prey that what's her face is going to use in order to escape. Is that right? Where's that docked? Let's ask the computer. Oh, helpful
That is on
computer.
docking bay 12, which
Cool,
is
show me.
over here.
Over. Sorry, let me zoom out.
Where the
Oh.
Romulans are.
Where the Romulans are going.
There. That makes
Yes.
perfect sense. Okay, so in a way that is ideally out of earshot of other people, we're going to ask the Klingon, okay, we are willing to help you get to that ship in order to make your escape. And
She looks-
what's your plan?
She points to the crew cutting out things up and goes, "That looks more interesting." As she pulls out, she reaches back and pulls a half bat'leth out and half spends it and starts walking towards the crew. I think I want that ship instead.
Okay, I don't want to be a combative PC at this point, but seriously, I have no idea who this NPC is. She shows up, she's going to screw our cover. I'm of a mind that we should cap her and then try and use this as a way to ingratiate ourselves with the other NPCs. Like, oh my God, did you see that Klingon? What she tried to do? Good thing we were here to help. Let's lead you guys away from here, or something.
Or could I go up behind her and knock her out again?
You could neck pinch her?
Like I did with the
old neck pinch.
Neck pincher, or medically induce a unconscious state.
Well, a neck pinch probably would work out better. It's more subtle.
Do I have that ability?
You're a Vulcan, aren't you?
Okay, well, I don't know if I have that ability or not. Then I'd choose to do that.
Give me a dexterity roll.
A dexterity roll?
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta get just the right spots.
Yep.
Do I get to
That's how it always works with the women folks.
It's like scratching a dog's belly, you know? You gotta get that leg twitch.
No focus.
No focus?
No focus.
No neck pinching focus?
Big roll. Kind of big roll.
No whammies.
Right
as
you
gave her the Vulcan neck massage.
She leans forward with the bat'leth, and your hand brushes the other half bat'leth, and she kind of looks at you like, "What?"
I try to deflect and kind of physically try to stop her a little bit to say that might not. Let's not do anything harsh before we think.
Do they notice this happening, BT Dubs?
No, because they have face shields on, like welding masks, and they're trying to cut their way in. And it's loud. It's kind of loud in here, like 90 decibels type thing, almost like 100 decibels, because they're actively cutting. One has a welder, the other one's actually grinding and that kind of stuff.
I still deflect the failed neck pinch into let's not do anything harsh before we think this through. We've been unimpeded. Let's try to keep that as long as possible.
Yeah, but they're right here. They're consortium.
We haven't been able to confirm that.
This is neither.
Fine. Can I at least draw some blood?
If we ever engage in any fights, you are more than welcome to. There will be a time and a place.
Rock will pat her reassuringly on the shoulder.
Yes.
There.
As you guys are standing there, the reporter walks in here, and over here in Docking Bay 6, the consortium crew are valiantly trying to break into a stolen Federation starship with highly classified material here. What can our brave consortium crew tell us about this?
Who are they asking?
Is she referring to us?
Yes, she points the microphone at you, Wombat.
Well,
at our face.
At this point, I'm still dressed like our Cardassian, medic with medical supplies, that sort of thing. I'm going to try to, as charismatically as possible, say that, well, we believe very much in in all the aims of the consortium, and pretty much I'm going to try and say a bunch of platitudes that say absolutely nothing, but smile while I'm doing it.
Give me a communication roll for that.
Sure. Okay, let's see. Communication. Deception, I have a focus in that.
Yes.
Right? So I will focus this. Oops. There we go. All right.
Oh.
Well, that's certainly a thing. Yeah, well, I'm a fan of that.
She smiles and goes, "Very good. What can you tell us about the ship that you got more? Can you give us any more details about this ship?"
It certainly seems to have good security. Am I right?
The blonde goes, "Damn right. Well, don't worry. We'll be in this. We'll be in this ship in about an hour, if not less. Then we'll be able to crack this Federation secrets."
About an hour. A good hour.
So the redhead smiles and goes, "Now, as a Cardassian, how do you feel about working for the Federation? At what point did you defect? My viewers would want to know, since you are a Cardassian in here, and we've had so many issues over the last 80 years with the Cardassian Empire."
Now, defect is a strong word, am I right? What's your name, ma'am?
You may call me Diana Allers.
Well, Miss Allers, defect is such a strong word. I don't think that I'm defective in any way. Seriously, we're a little busy now. I think we'd like for this conversation to end. If you could, why don't we show you right over to these nice people out in the hallway, and I'm going to try and, as nicely and as possible, get her the hell away from us.
She smiles. "Well, thank you very much. You guys have a great day. And now we're walking. We're walking.
We're talking.
We're talking."
All right. Meanwhile, Urok's gonna go try to help them figure out how to bust this door open.
As you walk up, you hear, "Dave, I can't let you do that, Dave. What are you doing, Dave?" And it seems to be coming from the door.
Who's Dave?
I was just wondering the same thing.
I don't know.
Who's this,
Urok's
Dave?
going to start discussing shaped charges with the people trying to break open the door. I have certain expertise with getting in things that people don't want me in.
This guy looks up at lifts his mask up at Oric and goes, "We've tried shape charges.
Why didn't they work?
And this is some sort of ray shielded or something. This door seems to be impregnable. We want to get into this so we know what this hole's made out of. That's not on any records." And the door flashes red. Like, "Dave, please stop that, Dave. That tickles, Dave."
I'm going to straight up ask, who's Dave?
Dave is these fools trying to cut me.
They're all named Dave?
You are collectively calling them Dave?
Yes, they're trying to cut a bitch up, and I'm not having any stand of that. And
Even the females?
Does the
The
computer
females
actually
are
refer
also
to them as-
Dave?
Did the computer straight up refer to them as bitches?
Yes.
Az is up and running, right?
Yes.
Can we motion to Az and say, well, we can try to have Az communicate with the program?
Hey, you know
Whatever
that thing that
program is
R2D2 does in order to communicate with computers? Maybe Az has
Yeah.
one of those.
You mean
As does.
insert his protrudence deep inside them
That's exactly
until
what
they
I
give
mean.
him what he wants?
Shut down all the garbage crushers on the detention level. Go, Az. Let's see if Az can interface with this thing.
Az is successfully able to interface with the Lycar system near him to talk to the computer. As you can see by
Okay.
that dice roll.
Did we need any candles, or did we need to buy the computer dinner first? No?
No.
It's a cheap date. Okay.
Resistance was futile.
Yes.
Okay, so what does Az find out?
Az is indisposed for the next few minutes.
Ew. We'll come back later.
So, who's got a deck of cards?
I thought you were from his. Okay, never mind. I was going to make a terrible.
This
joke.
gentleman walks up to you, Uruk, and goes, "Now, you do strike me as a gentleman that knows his explosives. What would you suggest to get through that door?"
Well, I guess I will do a knowledge explosives check. Or just say, you know what? No, this is Urok we're talking about. Big ones.
Well, if you guys be careful, not too big, because we don't want to blow up the ship or put a hole in the space station like I heard somehow happened. I assume I must be transporting something and just mistransported there.
Well,
Why is the Vulcan pacing?
He gets nervous. I suggest a trilithium-powered laser to go for subtlety and precision rather than brute force explosions. And as I say that, I'll look at the Klingon.
The ship goes, "Uruk, I would not recommend that. That will not work."
The ship?
Yes.
The ship
Oh,
says to
yeah,
Urok
yeah.
that explosions will not work. How about a trilithium-powered laser?
I'm sorry, Janos. That will not work either. And it's using your names.
Hey, who's this Janos guy? I don't know what you're talking about.
What is Uruk? Uruk don't know.
What?
Mongo just
Well,
paused.
we're going to have to find out what's going to get into the ship on the next episode.
Oh, yeah? It's about that time?
Yeah.
It's that time.
All right, there you go.
Time to stop the